Tuesday, December 12, 2017, former President Robert Mugabe of Zimbabwe, who is in Singapore for medical checkup. File photo SIPHIWESIBEKOAFP. He was accompanied by his wife Grace Mugabe and some unnamed government officials. Before his ouster, the former president frequented Singapore for medical treatment. President Emmerson Mnangagwa's spokesperson George Karamba, who was Mr. Mugabe's long-serving aide, said he did not know anything about the trip. Advertisement by coupDaily. More by this author. Former Zimbabwe President Robert Mugabe flew to Singapore on Monday night, leaving the country for the first time since he was toppled by the military last month. The 93-year-old, who ruled Zimbabwe with an iron fist for 37 years, was forced to resign on November 21 after he was put under house arrest by the army. According to the privately owned Newsday newspaper, Mr. Mugabe was going for a routine medical checkup in Singapore before flying to Malaysia, where his daughter is expecting her second child. He was accompanied by his wife Grace Mugabe and some unnamed government officials. Before his ouster, the former president frequented Singapore for medical treatment. A U.S. cable leaked by WireLeaks in 2008 quoted a close aide claiming the then strongman suffered from advanced prostate cancer. Mr. Mugabe himself often dismissed reports that he was terminally ill. He said he only went to Singapore for treatment of eye cataracts. The government was said to be funding his latest trip, in which he used a plane provided by Air Zimbabwe. However, President Emmerson Mnangagwa's spokesperson George Karamba, who was Mr. Mugabe's long-serving aide, said he did not know anything about the trip. "I am no longer in touch with the retired president," he told Newsday. "I don't really know who will help you, and I don't know the structure which is servicing him." One of the reasons the ruling party turned against its leader was that he was now too old and no longer fit to govern. Initially, Mr. Mugabe resisted the pressure to step down and argued that he must be allowed to complete his term next year. He had also been endorsed to represent the ruling party in the 2018 elections. The endorsement was, however, withdrawn after the military takeover that was sparked by the president's decision to fire his then-deputy, Mr. Mnangagwa. Transport Safety Authority under fire over perceived negligence as president urges caution on the after-launching four-pillar growth strategy. President says he's open to dialogue.